1-1. Okay, there we go. 1-1-1-1. Okay, so with that being said, you'll have to excuse me for the very short delay. It is now time to get back to the Inktober grind. So let's adjust the camera in the right spot. We're going to be doing this right here. Okay. Very weird. Okay, anyway. See how long this one takes, man. We'll see how long this one takes, old spider. Old spider. Deal. The word of the day is deal. There we go. My reference out. If the computer wants to work. Hey, Angela. Yeah, no problem. Very good artwork, so there's no problem at all. And thanks for stopping by and saying hi. We're just chipping away at the Inktober mountain for now. Let's lower the music a little bit. Yeah, how are you doing on this delightful Saturday? Well, I hope. There we go. Okay, this is much more comfortable. This is the spot. You're delightful, yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Kind of the middle of the month. We got let me see, about 2 weeks before Halloween. So I hope all your spooky season plans are kind of in order at this point, you know. We'll listen to this stuff for just a while longer. I think it's kind of growing on me a little bit. Oh, working on Halloween costume. Nice. What you going as? Anything fun? Oh, of course. Yeah, it's been a while since I saw Wayne's World, but yeah, I remember. How can you forget something like Wayne's World? Wayne's World 2, and before that they were a sketch back on Saturday Night Live. There we go. There we go. Now I'm cooking. Now I'm cooking. Hold on. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Are you going as a Wayne or Garth? Do you have a Garth or a Wayne to go with as? Spot. Oh, you're going as composite Garth Wayne. Composite Wayne Garth. That's pretty creative. I wasn't expecting that one. One of these over here. Let's get the ruler. So weird drawing things upside down like this. Yeah, that's pretty creative. I probably wouldn't have guessed that one. Then again, it's not like Wayne's World has like this like giant wealth of memorable characters. I guess it's really just like Wayne and Garth, and then I can't remember that actress that was her name. Her and I think, I mean, they had like a couple other friends, but I can't really remember who like the villain or anything was. It's because it's been a while since I saw Wayne's World, but it's a good movie, funny movie, funny movie. You must like that movie a lot to go as both of them, huh? You'll probably be headbanging and air guitaring, air drumming like all night, I assume. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what up, Groovy? Their outfits would be harder to mesh into one composite being, composite built head. Although they're right up there with Garth and Wayne though, aren't they? As far as like caliber and style, era, very similar tone. Did you like the new? Did you like the new Bill and Ted that came out a couple years ago? Groovy, what you doing? Are you doing? You better be doing Metal Gear. You better be doing Metal Gear at this point. Oh, you haven't watched it? Oh no! Is you're gonna work on it in 10 or 20 minutes? Really? This is kind of hard just jumping into like this style of cartooning with like no warm up, not really any practice, just kind of references. You know what? I liked Angela. I like that they didn't ignore really the second one. They really embraced it because the second one, it never gets talked about in the same circles as that first movie. And understandably so. It's like it's a completely different tone. It's a very, very bogus and strange story, but I'm glad that they acknowledge it as like a very, very legitimate part of the Bill and Ted story. So that was very nice of them to do. Come down after Arc Raiders. Dude, you're still doing Arc Raiders? I saw that text. You're still doing that? Dang. Bogus Journey, yep. Yeah, and it's it's totally just so removed from that first movie, but I still enjoy it, and they do a good job of like I say legitimizing it even further. Someday, ignore Tarkov. Yeah, I haven't heard about Tarkov in a while. I had some friends that used to play that a lot. So does anyone know what this is yet? Groovy? Do you know what it is? You wasted money. Yeah, you got it. You know what's up. This is what I chose for deal. Yeah, I know it is kind of easy, but I figured it could be kind of fun because it's a kind of a old style, vintage cartoon style, and it's a video game, so it's kind of like a nice like checkbox for my Inktober, you know. And the music, yeah, yeah. I was trying to make it a little obvious, you know, kind of get in the mood a little bit, help lubricate those creative gears, so to speak. You're gonna do Cuphead artwork? Yeah, man. You gotta get MGS out of the way. You gotta get Snick out of the way first, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Definitely get those creative juices flowing. And we'll just make it black like this. I'm not gonna incorporate like too much of a spider style in this. Like obviously it'll be done in my style, but I'm gonna try and aim to get a little bit more of that vintage like bendy arm look in here. I mean, if I wanted to, I could render them in like a more like realistic, semi-realistic comic style, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay, it's like that. Okay, okay. Yeah, I definitely need a cup of that stuff, the creative juices. Yeah. And I need some more creative juices to get this done. Yeah. I don't know. Do I have one? Let me see. I got this one. This one's pretty nice. Oh, you'll like this one, Angela. Yeah, thank you for that hydration. Because I probably need it. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Okay, let's try to do some of these arms. And the fingers. Yeah, for a long time it was like kinda my brother's obsession was Bill and Ted for a long time. You'd even had a oh my gosh, which one is he? Ted? Keanu Reeves. And sometimes I do get their names mixed up. I know Alex Winter and Keanu. Yeah, he had a costume and he would wear that to school sometimes. Let's get this going. Okay, so we'll draw them like this. And kind of make the elbow here. And then over here we'll have what? We'll have like spread shot. Spread shot. Let's get a Cuphead reference real quick. Okay. No. Hey, you're good, Angela. At least he's pretty simple to draw, right? The other leg is going to be kind of hard to draw. It's already so obscured. So let's just start inking it. Oh yeah, we got to draw the little ghost real quick. Maybe over here. There we go. Hey, Vox, what's up, man? The mighty, the much vaunted Super Voximus. Hey, how you doing? Is it late over there? Working still? How's the Blade of 10 merch adventure coming along? Did you get any of your hats or shirts yet? Could have worked on. Okay, nice, nice. 3 a.m. to hang on that 3 a.m. grind, huh? A V-neck t-shirt. Ooh. Ooh. T-shirt. That means we get to see all your guns, right? All the muscles. A V-neck. Is it just the logo with the font that says Blade of 10? Start wearing that shirt and going to the gym. And everyone be like, what is that? What's your shirt? All the girls like, what's your shirt? And you'd be like, oh, you don't know? It's Blade of 10. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I kind of want one, but you know, I'll let you like set your store up and everything before I, you know, start peeking around. Yeah, I know, right? Every public place you go to, if you wear that, they're gonna start wondering, and all the true OGs will know. They'll be like, "That's Blade of 10. Oh my God, you're wearing a Blade of 10 shirt? That's my favorite game." But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Besides all that, I hope you're staying healthy. You know. It's gonna be a magnet, yeah. I can just see Vox just like pumping iron, wearing his Blade of 10 shirt, just getting jacked. Getting even more legend than he already is. Oh, did ya? Yeah, let me check it out. The herniated disc. So well, shoot, you can't do any like curls because of that, because it would be your back, right? So you can't do any like curling motion with your arms anymore. Dang, there's got to be something you can do. See, like even when I'm like not feeling too good, like health wise, I'll still do like biking or like some cardio just to, you know, kind of keep my mind in that, keep my head in that mindset, you know, the workout mindset. But it's been a while since I was over at the gym. I need to go back. That's pretty cool, man. I was hoping it would be like covering your whole chest. Just like just giant Blade of 10 logo. Instead of just like little cute one on the side. But it's still cool. Redbubble didn't make it any bigger. Sucks. Blah, 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 let me see. Y'all better be on your. You're just gonna like BS yourself, Groovy, yeah. Because of getting hurt, yeah. No, that's like honestly, like I don't think I have a herniated disc. I'm pretty sure, but honestly, that is how I hurt myself a couple years ago. I was doing a workout and I hurt my back. So every now and then I kind of, I don't want to say flares up, but I have to like move my back in just the right way where I kind of upset it. So weak and improve slow. You got to pair it up with proper intake of protein, and you got to diet right. swimming instead of lifting. Swimming is an excellent source of cardio. It's very low impact, so it's good for your joints. But you do have to use your back a lot when you're swimming, so just be careful. Personally, I prefer biking, or even if you have like, I was gonna say an elliptical. Ellipticals are pretty gentle on you. If you know what, I mean, I'll ask you off stream, Vox. I was gonna ask you about that logo, but swimming is definitely an option for sure. The trick with that is finding either a gym or I don't know if you still call it a natatorium, but a natatorium that you can go and you're not being bothered by a bunch of kids splashing around. You're actually there to like do laps. I don't think anyone calls it that anymore. My diet's non-existent. Get on that diet, man. Just one meal. Oh no, you gotta eat. If like I'm like the guru, right? I'm the fitness guru. If you're gonna do that, it's better to do smaller meals all throughout the day instead of one big meal. Because like, bro, I'm like you. Like, when I get some good food in front of me, I want to eat like as much as I can, and sometimes I get way too full. And so you can buy your own pool. Yeah, I know, right? With the mega success. Lottery to yeah. Well, with working out, like it's definitely hard and it takes a while to see improvement, but when you work out, you have to really commit to making it like really an all-day thing. Like you have to sleep right, eat right, you have to plan for it in advance. So there's a lot to working out and seeing results. Like it's not something that you can just do for a week and then see results. You have to be very patient with your body. You know, right? Because I'm like underneath this Green Lantern shirt you can't see, but I'm severely shredded. I'm just yoked and you don't even know. I can't believe Redbubble only made it that small. Like, what's their problem? Like, Vox, there's probably a local shop that does that, and you'll pay a lot more money, but the logo will be a lot bigger. You know? Because if you just want one for you to wear, then you'll have like one big one on your chest instead of just a little tiny cute one. There's so much method to this kind of art. There's so much method. This cartoony style art. The line weight itself is just... You could spend a day just studying the line weight, which I don't have. Oh, really? How many did you get made, Vox, if you don't mind me asking? Toilet, and then I'm ready for... Okay, Groovy, if you say so. Go and drop a fat one and then get on that Snake Plissken game, okay? The best people are gonna think I checked this man. You only make $4 off of that $50 investment? Jeez. Jeez. Oh, it's on demand. Okay, okay. Because I did make a t-shirt a while ago, but I went through a local guy, and I think he had bulk pricing, but I just needed one. And for one, I got the big logo that covered, you know, a lot more of your chest. But it was, I think, $40 for the one t-shirt. But it was a really nice it was a quality t-shirt. It wasn't like some cheap, like Gildan t-shirt. It was a nice t-shirt. And so yeah, just the one was kind of expensive, but it was fine because I only needed one. But you're trying to you know, make a little bit of money off of it and sell it to people, so I understand. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get that Super Voximus robot done yet. Like I was literally just looking at that thing today. Uh, just thinking like, man, I'd really like to get this done, but I have to pay attention to Inktober first and foremost. And I'm not saying that like you're waiting on it, but I really just want to get it done because it's a really cool, it's a cool character, it's a cool drawing. And I just like that you're working on the game. I like your creative energy and your unceasing kind of love for your project you're working on. So I just would really like to get that picture done, but kind of one thing at a time. The image resolution? I mean, when I sent mine over, I think it was a high res. I think it was a high res PNG or PDF, but I think it was a PNG. And it turned out fine. True art of this caliber cannot be rushed, bro. I am just a very small fish in a very large ocean, but thank you. Fish, ocean, large, you know what I mean. Which, by the way, when are we gonna see a return? Because I have to ask this to all of my like friends who use the stream. Like, when are we gonna see a return to stream? I would love to see another Voximus stream someday. Ooh, what PS2 is it? Bloody Roar? The Bloody Roar? Like, what PS2 games are we talking? When schedule comes down, I hope so, bro. Because you've been saying you want to do it for a long time, and I totally get IRL stuff is gonna get in the way. But it was nice when you were on streaming every now and then. It's my eraser. NBA Ballers, ooh, PS2 era NBA Ballers, nice. Mega Man Command Mission is Command Mission the new one? Is that the one that's like on Command Mission? Is that the one that's on? I thought that was a mobile. Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2, yeah. PS2, maybe the peak, and I know that word gets overused a lot. Maybe like you can say the apex of video game library exists in the PlayStation 2. The turn-based one? Command Mission, was that is that Mega Man X universe? Command Mission. Agree, yeah, pretty much. Hey, Retro02, what up, fool? What up, fool? Are you already done? Hold on, I'm still lurking on you. No, you're still playing. You're still doing Fortnite. Cool. You're good. It was Mega Man X, okay. Vox, were you a Mega Man X guy? Like, did you is that like where you planted your flag in the Mega Man like sphere of things? Was it Mega Man X? Yeah, Voxy Chan's here. Voxy Chan. X7 as a kid, then Command Mission. Bro, X7, you're coming in hella late. X7, whoa, that's like, man, that is way late. Is that the one with Axel? Is that the one with you could be 0, X, and Axel? I think. Like, and it was like kind of cringy back then because they pushed him so hard to be like this cool edgy boy. Yeah, X7. Bro, I never played that late into the X series. Like the most I've played for X is the first one. That's the one that I've played is the Mega Man X1. As far as X goes, yeah, I just didn't get into X, and partly is because those games got stupid hard. Yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't remember this one either, but there was one Mega Man X game that was like it wasn't a 2D side scroller. It was kind of like a 3D, how would I put it? It's kind of more like a 3D platformer, and I don't know if that one is X7 or X8, but it was one of the later games, and I remember like looking at that and just thinking like it just looks too hard and too strange. It might be X7, but I cannot remember. X7 was 2D. Okay, then maybe. It's definitely an X game. Yeah, it's definitely an X game. It wasn't 3D. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, this requires some investigation. And the computer's behaving a lot slower these days. Maybe it was X5. I'll search. Hold on. Blasting, not edgelord samurai. Don't you mean like? I mean, there's blasting, but also like a lot of like sneaking around corners, espionage style gameplay. Seriously? X5, come on. No, it's not X5. X5 was also 2D. And which one am I thinking of? Maybe it's X8? They made 8 of those X games, if you can believe that. I don't think it's X8. Oh, okay. Really? That's 7? That's the one that you played? It looks. Yes, this is the one. Yeah. It looks like it switches back between 2.5D and then like kind of like behind the character. Oh, it looks so weird. X7. Yeah, there's Axel. Oh, okay. X5 was the one you played. Okay, that's okay. You're tripping me up. You're tripping me up, man. Get me all confused. I was definitely more of a classic head when it comes to Mega Man. I love classic series. I played and beat all of them with the exception of 11, which is the newest one. I only played X1. I'm a huge Mega Man Zero fan. So see, like, I skipped over X, but I played the Zero games, 1 and 2, and Battle Network. I like Battle Network. I'm not terribly good at it, but it's fun and kind of addicting. So Mega Man is definitely my jam. Love Mega Man. But if you get a stream going on, bro, play the X5. Play some X5. Play some X5. And maybe you said NBA. Get some Twisted Metal going. Which is Twisted Metal is so fun if you got people to play it with, bro. Twisted Metal is an OG. Get demolished, yeah. Like, bro, the X games, they're fun and they're cool. They're very cool, very like teenager cool, you know? Because that was who they were trying to appeal to. But Bro, those games get a little freaking hard, dude. I'm not gonna lie. At a certain point, it kind of becomes punishment for liking Mega Man. And then you're just, yeah, it becomes a slog eventually. I don't know if X5 is like that or is that hard, but yeah. So some of those X games are just stupid hard. Yeah, those teeth look weird, but whatever. X5 bro, X1 killed me. Like I got to the I get to the last boss, like the very last form of Sigma, and then I just don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like I can inflict a little damage, but I just don't know how I can make this like 20-minute long fight with Sigma to the end. I just can't do it yet. But maybe I'll try it again here soon, because it's kind of bothering me that I haven't beaten him. But they just made those games stupid hard. Stupid hard. And then if you don't have, like, what are you supposed to have every single sub tank to beat the last boss? Cause damn. X5. You boot it up and be like, yeah, time to relive some childhood memories. And then you just like constantly die, death after death after death. Yep, that's what it was like. Yeah, Sigma, like, first you gotta fight Sigma's dog, then Sigma, and then ultimate last form Sigma, and he is just, even his dog was hard. Even his dog was hard. They just, and like with the old school Mega Man games, you can fight, where is he? He's in here, where is he? You can fight Wily, you know, and you can get a pretty good read on his pattern. But with Sigma, he has a pattern, but his attacks just take up like the whole freaking screen. It's like the whole screen, dude. I know I'm just whining because I'm a baby gamer and I can't beat Sigma, but yeah, they really upped the difficulty on the X. On X, when X came out, that whole series was infamous for being hard. Even the Mega Man Zero games are stupid hard. Mystic Quest, I think it's Final Fantasy on Game Boy. I can figure out the riddle with the 8 palms. I remember when I was on the way home from the train. That's a nice memory, Groovy. The only is that what it's called over there? Mystic Quest? Really? Sigma Ohio Riz. Yeah, he has that all right for sure. Damn. Sigma from Ohio. It's funny you're still saying that one, Vox. I don't even think the kids say that one anymore, you know? Like, I think they've moved on to other stupid things. But no, the only, okay, this is gonna sound a little bit damning. But the only Final Fantasy game, the only Final Fantasy games I played were one. I had Final Fantasy 1 on NES cartridge. It was given to me as a kid. First one, that's the one I played the most. I played Final Fantasy. What was that? Can you? 6. Final Fantasy 6. So that would be Final Fantasy 3 here in America on Super Nintendo. And then, what was it? Final Fantasy. And I didn't play 7. I skipped over that and played 9. A little bit of 9 with my friend. 100% on the way home to the train. I don't know the hand puzzle. And I don't know which. For the Game Boy? Maybe. I don't know which Mystic Quest that could have been groovy. Too later on, but on the Super Nintendo. Which do you know which which I know it's Mystic Quest, but do you know which Final Fantasy that one was in particular, the one you're talking about? Because that can't be Final Fantasy VI. Like the last boss in Final Fantasy VI doesn't look like that, so I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. I'm curious which one it is. I kind of want to see. It's called a Mystic Quest in the US? Because my Google is not working very good right now. Oh, it is. Which one is it? Yeah, it's a little guy holding a sword standing on a cliff. It's a spin-off to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Simplified role-playing game designed for entry level. Oh my goodness, the first Final Fantasy game released in Europe? Damn. It kind of looks like it has like some Zelda action. It's It says it's regarded as a beginner Final Fantasy and has been praised for its music. Story, development. Yes, no, it's Seiken Densetsu Final Fantasy Gaiden. Okay, interesting. Mystic Quest. The characters look cute. Let's look at the last boss. Okay, I see him. He looks like a king, like a large king with a sword, an axe, a bow. Get him on the screen. Secret of Evermore? Hold on. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, this guy. This guy. A purple, kind of a purple robe king. And it's funny too because he has two different swords. He has a katana and a kind of European double-edged sword. And a rapier, a scimitar, an axe, and a bow arrow. Quite the collection. Probably overcompensating just a little. Secret of Evermore. Let's see. Wait, what? Is that the one you're thinking of? Okay, yeah, I see it. Look at, you know what that reminds me of? Is this? This looks like Secret of Mana. It looks like kind of like Secret of Mana. All right. Anyway. Let's keep chipping away at this art. 1 second. The same combat. Nice. Let me see. Give me 1 second. It looks like a bow and arrow, Groovy, and not a crossbow. Looks like a bow and arrow. He has katana, great sword, scimitar, rapier, axe, battle axe, and bow and arrow. At least it looks like a bow and arrow. I think that the sword idea is pretty cool, although the bow and arrow in one hand sounds kind of dumb. Unless it really is a crossbow. I'm looking at it right now. It's a bow and arrow, dude. He's literally holding the bow and the arrow in the same palm. It's the same hand. Okay, what do we got? Oh yeah. Well, I was doing the. What was I doing for that one? Let me consult the list really quick. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just had to see what I was doing for the next frickin' word. The frickin' word. Ooh, you gonna start working on the snake? Metal Gear Snake? Where's my Kojima? I know I got a Kojima in here. Hold on. There's Kojima right there. Wait. No, that's not him. Kojima. Here we go. That's Kojima. What do you mean? Your ego wants to do it? Getting some of that artistic ego action? I know what that feels like. What is it? Sorry. Okay, let me see. Hold on. See what you got here. Oh, bro, that looks so much better on the CRT. Yeah. So much better on the CRT. As most old games do. And do you want to know what sounds like really elitist of me? While I do play old games on computer and, you know, my nice new TV, I still play old games on my CRT. I have a CRT, and I still play NES games on it occasionally. Yeah, so I know. I'm an OG. I'm a gangster. It gets blurry, yeah. Groovy, how big is your paper that you're going to be using? It looks like it's going to be perfect size. You'll have to do like a really just like his head's going to take up the whole thing, but you can zoom in, but it gets blurry. Yeah, you got to get a better one. But you know what? The blurriness, the blurriness is kind of what makes it good. And I know that you're trying to like replicate it, but you might have to use different tools or different methods. The blurriness is what makes it look good. Like obviously you can see